Josh, I want to go vegan. Look at that.
Right, so we just set off from the uni gates after meeting up with the group. The intention was to do 45-minute pacing. Some people had power meters, others didn't, so yeah, I knew what was needed for a 45, and that's why I'm on the front with Hayden to my left. So we're just coming around the first corner, just under the archway. It's pretty steep there, so his pace kind of slows down a little bit. He's just looking at his watch because he's got power as well. The idea was that everyone would cycle through and do a turn and stuff, but obviously with no power meters it's hard to judge what the pace should be, so it kind of started getting a little bit all over the show, to be honest, but that's cool. It's Jay saying hello. So there's a few people in the bunch as well that haven't done that time, around 45, so there's quite a good number that started off and then they kind of fell off towards maybe halfway or not even halfway, but that's cool, it's good to ride and push the limits. So we got Tom on the front now. He's got the determination face on, the mad focus, and also Calvin on the right side. He ended up doing a PB that day. It was 42, low 42s I think, which is good, solid effort. Everyone's pretty happy to be there by the looks. So other people on the front now too, Jay and Phil. So Hayden and I are back on the front now, and it's good. This isn't the fastest that I've ever gone up there. We ended up doing just under 40 minutes. So I've done 36:04, but it's still a pretty good effort. It's only a few minutes off, yeah. And here's this tie rider, so we passed him and then he jumped on the bunch, which is cool. It happens quite often, so the guys on the scooter are telling him to go, 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 get back on, get back on. And he did this a few times, got back on. So he seemed pretty happy to be there, and yeah, it's for sure motivating when a bunch comes past, and it's good to try and jump on and see if you can hold the pace. So this is one of the straighter parts of Doi Suthep, just overhead shot. So it was filmed by Dexter and Colin on the scooter, so they're just getting all sorts of different angles. It was a nice sunny morning. It was, well yeah, the mornings have been great here in Chiang Mai. So bunch kind of splitting up a little bit now because we're getting toward the halfway mark. So people are kind of dropping off just a little bit. For those that haven't really, as I said, haven't done this kind of time, then yeah, it starts getting quite hard. So So we ended up going single file after riding two abreast. Some of the people have dropped off from the start, so it gets a lot more windy, but yeah, we just thought we'd change it up, and it looks pretty good riding single file. And yeah, the group's getting smaller. So this is Calvin here is just dropping a little bit, and yeah, he ended up doing a PB, but it's almost time to go around. This is Hayden on the front, just making it look effortless, real smooth. Some of the corners that you actually have to coast in the wet, and yeah, here we go, here's Calvin, so he's dropped the wheel, and I just go around, jump back on the group, the Thai guy's on my wheel, and he stays with us for most of the time, which is cool. So the guys just film the last little bit, and yeah, the bunch is moving up, so time to say goodbye and see you at the top. Jay back on the front now. Focused. And there's a walker. It's a long walk. Not sure if he went up the whole way, but so Hayden's doing some Instagramming. They're having a bit of a joke that he's just doing it easy and yeah, filming the crew as we're going up. But that's the thing, you know, if you're really fit and it's not that hard to push the watts, then you can do stuff like that. Jay pretending that he's going really hard, which he's not. He does a 31:42 up this mountain, so almost 10 minutes quicker than what we did today. This is the downhill section, so we're going pretty fast at the moment. There's the Thai guy that's saying go, 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 go. Just catching back on. And this is less than 3k to go now, so last little section before we get to the steep bits, which is right at the end if we have ridden this before. The Jay got nice form as well. Looking good, looking good. That's Durian Rider in the back there. He was just cruising that day. And we've got Tom back on the front. He's got that focus, that look. Look at it, look at it. Focus, it's good. And we're almost at the top now, so yeah, how many of us? There's 6 of us left, or 5 in the Thai guy. Tom's just saying that he's going to save a little bit for the last steep bit. Yeah, good form as well. Nice to get these shots on the side. Second viewpoint, so that's quite a nice little pinch as well for those that have ridden it. And we're nearing about 1.5k to go. Thai guy's dropping the wheel again, but he's still there, he's going good. Rich saying that he hasn't got a power meter, but still pretty steady. It was pretty good. So last little section now before coming up to the hairpin. There's the waterfall, for those that know it. And everyone's going pretty hard now. So it started off, yeah, around 45-minute pace, and now it's all on. Everyone knows it's time to rock and roll. So this is the last right turn. Here we go, Red Road. So this is the hairpin. So me and Hayden got on the inside, and then we've got Tom cutting up the tight line, and it's steep and it's really hard now, so it looks like we're going easy, but I'm doing about 400 watts, which is something that I can't do for too long. Hayden's now off the front, so I'm dropping the wheel because yeah, it's hard here, it's really hard. But I'm doing, yeah, high 300s. Look at him, he's making it look so easy. So yeah, Hayden's on the front and just has a look back, see where everyone's at. Because yeah, it's the last little straight. Now Jay puts in a bit of a dig, it's not full out attack for him, he can really sprint if he really wants to. And then they kind of slow it down a little bit, and then I poke through here and launch it. I thought I had it, and then I heard Hayden click up a gear, and then he comes up on my left here, and I'm really trying, doing well over 500 watts, and he comes up and just nicks it at the line with a cheeky little smile there.